Ask Reddit by OK Emergency 455. What's the small detail in a home that makes you think, oh, these people are very clean? Clean baseboards and damp toilet seat hinges. As someone who cleans my toilet seat hinges, I have never felt more smug, yet also ashamed about my baseboard game. A clean bathroom, particularly mirrors. Was just coming to say no spots on a mirror. Dirt or no dirt in sliding patio glass door. I had a neighbor lady and friend who had the most immaculate house. And 4 kids and 2 golden retrievers. I had 2 kids. Every time I went to her house I would look in the patio door crack, just praying I could prove she was a mere mortal after all if I found some dirt there like mine had. Never found it. Loved you anyway, Gerda. How the heck did she keep that clean? I'll clean mine and hours later it's already coming back. 2 days later and it's like I never touched it. I don't smell pets even though I see them. Always impressed, considering I know how much effort it takes to make my house not smell like we have pets. Can you even tell I have cat? No, but I can tell you have a box of cat turds in your apartment. I'm not sure if that's the same question. Jim Gaffigan. Clean sponge in the kitchen. I hate when I see a dirty nasty sponge to clean dishes with. I have questions for people that use sponges, like what do they think happens with all the food, moisture, and bacteria that they breed in that sponge, in between washing rounds? I am done asking my mother to switch. She don't care. The vent covers, on the ceiling. Also ceiling fan blades. Ceiling fan blades are key. And the top of the door frames. Clean microwave. I should clean mine now actually. I know it's insane that I look at this, but if that little weird area on the toilet is clean, like underneath and it kinda goes inward? Yeah, that part. I'm like, these are some clean folks. By the bolt covers? Yay, that is girl I really like is coming over for the first time clean. The smell. I did in home deliveries for a number of years and you can just tell. Used to work in an electronic repair shop at the tail end of when you would get your TV or stereo repaired instead of replaced if they broke. Sometimes you could tell if someone had roaches in their home the moment they opened the door to our shop because of that damn cockroach smell coming out of whatever they were bringing in or their clothing or wherever that smell came from. And then you knew if you opened that thing up, there would be egg sacs, dead roaches, roach poop, and maybe live ones inside. Clean baseboards, lint-free bathroom fan, garbage emptied, a clean garage, clean windows, streak-free toothpaste-free mirrors, fresh soap and towels, forks and steak knives with no build-up. What kind of build-up is on forks and steak knives? Toilet, or area behind the toilet, is a tell-all. I'd also add in baseboards. The baseboards behind the toilet. When it's clean underneath their faucets, particularly in homes that use well water or hard water, my faucets basically have fossilized well water deposits despite buckets and buckets of vinegar, so when I see a clean spout I get cleaning envy and admire the faucet owner. This drives me crazy. I spray that anti-cork product every week. But I learned to also wipe faucets dry after every use. How dusty their baseboards are. For me, the toilet stuff is part of the regular cleaning of the toilet, so people doing that are just normal clean. Very clean, on the other hand, would have things clean that I only clean seasonally or biannually, like the baseboards or behind under furniture. And of those two, the baseboards are right out there in the open. My mother-in-law is a clean freak, to a neurotic level. She quarterly washes the walls and ceiling of every room. She also loves intricate crystal chandeliers and has to wash each crystal piece. And of course dust the light bulbs. I would feel at peace having surgery anywhere in her house, but that's a crazy level of OCD clean I'll never attain, nor do I think I want to. I'd say I'm upper mid-range clean, Deep down I know she's itching with irritation at how we keep house. If the handles to the fridge and oven are smudge free and the inside of the fridge is clean. Refrigerator detailing needs to be a thing. If they have one of those window cleaner things in their shower. And I'd better use it every time or my wife gets pissed. If you walk into a bathroom and the mirror is spotless, the faucet's shining, and there's no soap scum or water spots in sight, you know you've entered the domain of the truly clean. I'm 6'6". 99% of refrigerators are dusty on top. That 1% are frighteningly clean people. I'm 6 feet 5 inches. The top of my refrigerator is very clean because I can see it. If I was 5 feet 8 inches it would be an unknown dusty wasteland. Homeowners who apologize for the mess in their house. I do a lot of home inspections for a living and hear that a lot. The funny thing is that it's almost always people with very clean homes who say that. The home will be super neat and clean, then they apologize for the mess because one of the bedrooms had a small pile of clothes on the floor or something small like that. I don't think I've ever heard sorry for the mess from people with filthy homes. And I've inspected a lot of dirty homes including hoarder homes. They don't think to apologize because to them the mess is normal. This makes me feel better. I'm always worried my house looks like a mess to tradespeople and guests. But I clean everything people mentioned in this thread. I need to relax a little. All the people who obsess over the cleanliness of their home are feeling very justified in their insanity because apparently people are looking in all the little places to see if it's dirty, and yes, they are definitely being judged. Am I the only one reading these and finding tips to clean my house? For real, this is actually a pretty helpful thread. And it's making me realize that I'm much worse at keeping my house clean than I thought. Trash bags in bathroom toilets. So many people just buy a little can and it gets gross because they don't put a bag in there. Tidy laundry rooms. Tidy linen closets. Good smelling dogs. My mom smelled like fancy shampoo. Goddamn people aren't lining their bins ? Not necessarily the answer to the question, but one place I notice as dirty in nearly every home is the top of people's refrigerators. I'm a bit taller than average and usually just tall enough to see the tops of people's fridges, and even in the cleanest homes I've ever been in they're usually still dusty. I use my fridge top to store stuff so I occasionally look there. To directly answer the question, I'd agree with what others say about the area behind the toilet. When that's clean, damn. As an under 5 foot person, tall people noticing the things I didn't reach gives me sad. My bathroom mirror is probably half hazy up top. There could a raccoon family above the fridge for all I know. My baseboards are spiffy, though. Used dryer sheets are good for that, BTW. Like others have said, the intricate space between lid and toilet, as well as the behind and under the bowl weird area that can get dusty grimy. My other note is the kitchen sink and walls surrounding it. Lots of grime can pile up there and on the rim surrounding the faucet. Ours has a window too, and since we strain our pasta, clean saucepans, etc., it looks similar to the walls surrounding the cooktop on the oven. Keeping HVAC filters maintained and cleaned. We change our filter at least monthly. That dramatically cuts down on dust everywhere. The returns are cleaner. The woodwork and hard surfaces are cleaner. Cuts down on any seasonal smells and allergens. Air quality makes the whole house better. When buying a property, one of the first things we do is check out the HVAC filter. If it is completely gross with hair, dust etc., we proceed with caution. Same. I am a nut about cleaning our furnace filter. I replace it at least once a month and I always force my spouse to look at the old one side by side with the new one so they can see exactly how much stuff it is filtering out that would end up in our lungs. When I tell people this and they say that they have never cleaned their house's filter or don't know where it is, I make a mental note of being deeply concerned for their well-being. This thread is making me realize I am a clean person. Bro, I am having the opposite experience.